Hello YouTube, Dallas Gamer here with another video. Now I wanted to wait until I get like the proper experience with all the new gadgets in Helldivers 2 of the recent warbond, the control group, and the number one gadget that caught my eye was obviously the warp pack. The warp pack is extremely fun. I love it, and I was a little worried that initially, when it was announced, I thought the warp pack it will randomly kill you if you use it. And luckily, it's not that. Like I literally thought the warp pack is gonna be like a Russian roulette type of mechanic where you roll the dice by using it and it kills you. But luckily, that's not the case. What's basically is a cooldown and just being patient. And as long as you be patient with it, you could use it indefinitely without anything happening to you as the player. And I'm very glad that that's the case because I've been having very fun with this warpath pack. So guys, in case if you don't know how the warpath pack works, if you play on PC, you basically press the spacebar button. I literally thought it was the number 5 button on PC, but yeah, it's basically the spacebar, which by default it's usually your jump button on PC. But yeah, you basically press the spacebar and you automatically teleport whatever direction you were going. So you could teleport backwards, forward, side to side, etc. etc. And you'll notice that after using it once, your pack will glow from purple to orange, and then that's where the cooldown starts, and then that's where the warning it gives you. If you use it again, I think nothing really happens to you, but it's the third time where you use it without waiting. That's where it starts hurting you. So your character is gonna break his arm or leg. It's gonna be random. And then after the fourth or fifth time, it's definitely gonna kill you. Like the pack is gonna explode. But luckily, the cooldown is super short. It's only 5 seconds. I repeat, 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds, you see your pack going from orange to back to normal purple. And once it goes purple, yeah, you could use it, no problems, no nothing. Like you could teleport normally, and thank goodness for this mechanic because, like I said, I thought when it was first announced, I thought it was gonna be like a Russian roulette mechanic. It'll be fun still, but it'll kind of be annoying. But luckily, I think the developers they decided to give it a cooldown mechanic where as long as you're being patient with it, nothing is gonna really happen to you. So I'm glad they took that route. And another thing, guys, the teleportation, it does friendly fire your buddies and it does kills enemies as long as the enemy itself is not a large or heavy armor unit. So in other words, medium and small units, you could easily kill them. But if it's a huge like a dreadnought or a tank, yeah, you're definitely gonna die if you try to use it against them. So the teleportation, very fun. I love it. Next thing I wanted to discuss is something that I have not seen in other videos, and that's the laser sentry. Now, the laser sentry, I think this is the most underrated part of the warbond, aside from the grenade. The laser sentry, I actually really like it, and I love the way it looks, the sound, and the beam itself. Like, this should be added into the game long overdue. So I'm glad that it's here officially, and yeah, I'm very happy. The only thing I'm a little bummed out is the what's it called, the overheat mechanic. Like I get it, the developers they try to add a overheat mechanic in order to balance this sentry out because if it indefinitely shoot lasers, it could be seen as overpowered. So I kind of get it that they add a overheat mechanic to it, but the problem is that it feels like it overheats too fast. And if you look how the sentry looks like, it looks like it has a huge like cooldown mechanism in the bottom, like a cooler unit. and because of that, I feel like it should last a little bit longer, like way more longer than any of your weapons, laser weapons in this game. So that's just my opinion. I hope the developers could tweak it a bit and buff it. The E-Pouch, the plasma bazooka, I also love it. The problem is, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about it, um, it's very inaccurate. Once again, I think developers they need to tweak this a little bit more. I feel like if the Epoch was more accurate, definitely people will stick to the plasma bazooka. So yeah. And as for the primary weapon, I love it. The only downside is light pen, but I get it. It's once again I get it. They try to balance it, and the reason why I love this new primary weapon is because I could see it as being super versatile, like a jack of all trade type of weapon. You have different selective rate of fire, slowest being 300, and the fastest being over 900, I believe. 900 exactly or over, I'm not exactly sure. But it really does shoot super fast. So it could shoot very slow, doing this duh sound, or it could go like super fast, like a minigun. And of course, there's this different mode where it's just auto, and then there's volley where it shoots almost all the bullets of each barrel, and then there's I think all fire where it shoots every single bullets that the magazine had. And I gotta admit, it's very fun. It's very fun, like hell of a fun. So I could see this weapon being a jack of all trade, you know, um, jack of all trade for any different type of situation. The all fire mode, it'll absolutely be fantastic against the blobs since the blobs has zero armor but high health. So I could definitely see that being used a lot against it. But the volley mode, that's very questionable. I think it's meant to be a crowd control against the medium armor units or a one shot against the medium units, but that's just my opinion. While the auto mode, it's the regular firing mode. I think that's, it's meant to be like a regular assault rifle. But yeah, guys, I'm really loving this warbond. The war pack basically stole all the show, and a lot of people got the warbond because of that. The laser sentry, I see it very underrated, and it's kind of a shame that YouTube is not. A lot of YouTubers, Helldivers YouTubers out there, they're not making videos about it. But that's just my experience while I've been watching on YouTube. Because I really like this laser sentry, and I feel like people could have a full laser build on it. If you guys think about it, there's a laser primary weapon, a laser secondary weapon, a laser support weapon, laser guard, um, yeah, guard version, hard dog. There's a orbital laser, and then now with this additional laser sentry, you can have like a full set of it, laser build. Well guys, I'm gonna end it here because I feel like I'm ranting enough and baffling my words around. But yeah, please leave a like, leave a comment, especially a comment. I really want to hear what you guys think about this warbond. And also I really want to hear like what developers should do on this warbond. In my opinion, they should tweak some stuff a little bit, like the epoch and the laser. Both definitely needs a slight buff. The epoch needs a accuracy buff, and the laser it needs, I want to say, what's it called? I don't want to say a cooldown, more like before it overheats. Like it needs to, the overheating mechanic needs to kick in um, a little later before it happens, if that makes any sense. But yeah, please guys leave a comment down in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching my gameplay. Caldalis Gamer, over and out.